Good morning, everyone. In this video, we're going to review Chapter 2, Nutrition in Plants, Activity 1 and 2, pages 30 till 33. We talked in the first activity about the nutritive needs of chlorophyll plants. So, what are green plants? What are their needs? And what is the importance of water and mineral salts? In the first idea, we talked about the green plants. As a definition, they are living organisms that contains chlorophyll. They are called producers because they have the ability to synthesize their own food through a process known as photosynthesis. As mentioned in the previous slide, green plants are producers. They have the ability to produce their own food by a process called photosynthesis. So what's photosynthesis? It is the process where green plants use sunlight, water, mineral salts, and carbon dioxide to produce their own food, which is the organic matter, and also release oxygen. So, in order for the plants to perform photosynthesis, they need water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, and mineral salts. Here are some points that were mentioned in the previous video. Let's review them together. The main parts of the plant are stem, leaves, roots, and roots hair. We have the leaves. These are the leaves. The stem, this is the stem. And here we have the roots and roots hair. Okay, the next point, the second point, the needs of green plants are water, mineral salts, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. Water and mineral salts are in the soil, so they are absorbed by the plants through the roots and the roots hair, and they are absorbed from where? From the soil. Carbon dioxide is found in the surrounding air, right? So it is absorbed by the plant through the leaves. And also sunlight, the plant attracts the sunlight by its leaves. Activity 2, absorption of water and mineral salts. In this video, we defined absorption as a process by which plants take up water and dissolved minerals from the soil through their roots and roots hair. So the organs of absorption are the roots and the roots hair. How does this absorption take place? The upward movement of water and mineral salts. Mineral salts are found in the soil, right? Water and mineral salts are absorbed by the roots and the roots hair. They travel up through the plant to reach the leaves where photosynthesis takes place. Document B. Root hairs at the tip of a young radish root. Here we have this small plant. Here are the roots. Here are the roots. And here are the root hairs. So, root hairs are tiny hair-like structures on the surface of a plant's root. They are found on the surface of a plant's root. They grow out from the root's outer layer and help the plant absorb more water and the nutrients from the soil. So, roots are responsible for the absorption, and root hairs, they what? They help the plant to increase the amount of water absorbed. So, when the plant has root and root hairs, the absorption become more efficient. So, absorption is the entrance of water and mineral salts into plants' roots. The root sap, its diluted solution composed of water and mineral salts, from the soil. Then we move to activity 3, production of organic matter, where we explained how to identify the presence of starch through a test called iodine test, where the green plants exposed to light produce organic matter from the mineral substances such as starch. So we talked about the iodine test that is performed to detect the presence of starch. The iodine test is a chemical test used to detect the presence of starch. So here we performed iodine test where we put few drops of iodine solution on a potato chipper. So a dark blue color is observed, which indicates the presence of starch. So when iodine solution is added to a substance containing starch, it reacts and produces a dark blue color. So the steps here, we add a few drops of iodine solution to the sample and we observe the color change. Dark blue color indicates the presence of starch, while no color change indicates the absence of starch. Okay, it means starch is absent. Now, I want you to open your bio guide on page 57 and let's explain document 4. Please, I want you to solve it alone and write the answers on your copybook. Ibrahim told his friend Ali in the same class that the green plants need minerals to survive. Ali said, "That's right, but I think that each mineral has its own function for the plant." Ibrahim refused the idea and suggested that all minerals together have one function. In order to solve this problem, Ali conducted the following experiment. So we have two hypotheses here. Ali's hypothesis that each mineral has its own function for the plant, and Ibrahim's hypothesis where all minerals together have one function. So in order to solve this problem, or in order to determine whether each mineral has its own function or all together have one function, so they conduct the following experiment. We have four plants. Plant 1 with K, P, and N. K is for potassium, P is for phosphorus, and N is for nitrogen. So plant 1 with K, P, and N, it grows green and long. Plant 2 with potassium and nitrogen, with phosphorus and nitrogen, no potassium here. So the plant grows green and short. Plant 3 with potassium and nitrogen, no phosphorus. So the plant grows yellow. While plant 4 with potassium and phosphorus, no nitrogen. So the plant wilts. Pick out the two hypotheses studied. We have Ali's hypothesis and Ibrahim hypothesis. Please, I want you to pick out these hypotheses and write them on your table. Indicate the objective of this experiment. What's the objective? To know if each mineral has its own function or all together have one function. Part C. Compare the conditions and the results of the different plants in this document. Plant 1 with K, P, and N grows long and green, while plant 2 without nitrogen, it remains short but green, whereas plant 3 without P grows long but yellow. However, plant 4 without N, it wilts. This is the comparison. Conclude the valid hypothesis. Which hypothesis is validated? It's Ali's hypothesis, right? How did we know? Because we conclude from this experiment that the absence of a mineral can cause a deficiency or a specific condition in the plant that cause a specific result. So here we have all the minerals. The plant grows green and long. Here we have no potassium, so the plant here is short. So potassium is responsible for the long growth of the plant. So Ali's hypothesis is validated. Draw out the role of each mineral. What's the role of potassium? Potassium for the long growth. What about P or phosphorus? Supplying the plant with green color. And N is for the survival of a plant. Please, I want you to solve this